Yo guys, what's going on? Figured I'd jump online real quick. I noticed that Peter wasn't live streaming today, but hey guys, we got some big things coming today. Actually tonight at midnight. So we are going to start that big effort on getting the Bitcoin pub up, the pub's mining pool up and running, guys. So I don't want anyone to miss out on that. So if you have questions, please ask. I'm here to help you get your rig set up. Any questions you got, guys, just go ahead and ask them. I know we're gonna wait for a couple of people to jump into the channel, but in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Discord channel. So for those of you that are Patreon members, you can go ahead and jump right in to the Bitcoin Pub Discord channel, and I'm here to answer any of your questions, guys. I'm also going to go ahead and scroll through some of these comments that we've got lately on the Bitcoin Pub's post on the Bitcoin private mining pool, and we've got lots of people getting ready to join. Wordo, he's ready to go. He just can't wait. We got Ted, so I'm gonna wait till some more people get in here before I start to let Ted know, let other people know. But we have already implemented a kind of a notification system for the pub's mining pool. What you'll have to do is you'll have to join the Slack channel that we've created. If you go to hashitmining.com, there's a little link in there that will show you how to get to the Slack channel. Anyone can join. You guys just come on over, and what it is Ted has set up a notification so that if your rig disappears from the channel or from the mining pool, it will send a message in the chat that will notify you, hey, this miner has gone offline. Now right now it's going to send it to everyone. It's not going to just send it directly to one person. We're working still on that for it to be a direct message to you. Yo, Wordo, I know you're excited, man.
Yeah, you caught me. I'm driving on the way home, and I saw you were live. So I jumped in the Discord.
Yeah, man, I just figured I'd go ahead and just go live. I don't really have a topic for today. I couldn't think of anything to really do a video on without a lot of preparing. So I figured I'd just go ahead and jump on live. I noticed Peter wasn't live today. So I figured we're about to launch this pub mining pool, the Bitcoin private mining pool. So I might as well jump on here and get any last minute questions answered from people who are getting ready to jump into it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Just a couple more hours.
Yeah, just a couple more hours. So one of the things I think is kind of cool lately is GPUs are actually coming back into the market. What's up, Hafid? I'm just reading your post here. GPUs are actually starting to come back into the market, and I didn't notice this until lately, but I mean they're in supply, and they're not too far off of what we paid back 8 months ago for GPUs. I mean, yeah, they're still expensive, but the 1070s that we bought between $430 and $480, and I saw them on Micro Center for about $540. So I think the GPU, I don't want to speak too soon, but maybe the GPU crisis is done, is coming to an end. So for those of you who are ready to buy some NVIDIAs or AMD graphics cards and start stocking up on your rig, you know, the time might be coming real soon when you can do that. Yeah, man, I'm ready to get the pool up and running. Hafid, yeah, expand, man. I think right now with everything, expand. But again, like I said, I don't want to speak too soon. There could all of a sudden be some crazy things happening in the market, but there's a lot of stuff coming with GPUs. If you can get them in stock now, that's hurdle number one. You know, hurdle number two is the prices. Prices need to come down probably about another $100 to be back where they were about 6 to 8 months ago. And then the next big thing is the next GPUs that are coming in. David Clark says, hi guys, not mining yet, but interested to see how you guys are getting on. Yeah, man, I'm glad you're here, David. I hope you visit the Bitcoin pubs. I hope you check out the mining and hardware section and just see what's going on with it. My boy Ivan is here in the chat. Let me go ahead and give Ivan the wrench here if I can. Ivan's my boy. He's been here for a while. But yeah, man, I'm just here to answer any questions you guys got. David, I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, you know, since you're not mining and you're just looking to see how we're getting things going, and you know, ask away, man. I'm here to help. Best community for crypto. Yeah, man, we really try, and it's bear with us. We really do try to keep this to be a non-Reddit type of forum. The reason we don't want people coming in and trolling, right? We don't want people coming in and just constantly like just bringing the negative and bringing the negative. You know, you're coming, you're asking questions, and you're asking from people who actually have experience in this market. So when they tell you something, you know, don't try to skew your question or rephrase your question in the next post to make it seem like that person's stupid, you know, because that's just trolling, guys. We're trying to help you out. We're trying to give you the information that we know. We're not trying to false lead you, you know. Yeah, GPU mining is profitable. Is it better than investing? It depends on how good you are at investing, honestly. I mean, if you're good at making calls, if you're like Peter, you're good at making calls, you're good at doing that stuff, then maybe it's better for you. But for those of us who are tech type people who are, you know, love to dive into the tech and the blockchain, and they want to and build on a community and help a community of people, I mean, mining is the way that you help build the network. Without the miners, the traders wouldn't even exist. You know, the traders would have to find a different way, maybe proof of stake. But then, what's proof of stake? Well, it's putting up your own cash for somebody else's transactions. I mean, not everyone's got the money for that, so then it becomes a centralized thing, and then only centralized people can do it. Only the rich people can do it. That's just me, man. This is just me talking. Hashit says, this is all new to me. Just started mining in February out of curiosity. I probably won't get my return on investment this year, but I don't care. LOL. I just find this fascinating. Mining is pretty cool. I'm addicted. It's a great hobby. I mean, most people who have hobbies, they don't make any money on it, right? You have a hobby, let's say video gaming is your hobby, right? You play video games, you buy all these graphics cards, you spend all the money on that, but you don't make any money back. I mean, now you can at least, if you're a gamer, you can at least take and turn your GPU to a mining rig when you're not playing video games, you know. And then, I mean, other hobbies, tennis, hunting. I mean, I hunt. You guys can't see this, but I've got 2 deer heads on the wall. I hunt. That's one of my hobbies, and it's expensive, you know. And so you're always trying to find ways to make money out of your hobby, right? If you play tennis, maybe you do tennis lessons, you know, things like that. There's always ways that you're trying to make money out of your hobby, right? So this is a great hobby, I think. How do you start? I have an ATI 560 or 5600 card. When I used to game, can I use, or does it toss them? You know, the 560s are probably way out of date, but you can always try it. I mean, it never hurts for you to go to NiceHash.com. Okay, so this is how you can start Cortic. It doesn't ever hurt to do this. Go to NiceHash.com, download their miner, install it. If you have Windows, make sure Windows Defender doesn't flag it. If it does, you can go ahead and just let it through. You know, give it an exception, and and try out NiceHash. Put it in a Bitcoin wallet. I'm sure if you're here, you have a Bitcoin wallet probably, right? Put your Bitcoin wallet address in there and just click go and just see what it comes up to be. You know, if it's 40 cents a day, 20 cents a day, you know, if you're making about 20 cents a day, it might not be worth it because that might be your electrical fee, right? But you can always try it out. There's nothing that hurts, and it's seriously that simple. You know, I can quickly show you NiceHash.com. And guys, it's not just that I'm not paid to promote NiceHash, okay? NiceHash is seriously, well, first off, let me say that NiceHash is how I got started, okay? So when I jumped into mining, I was like, oh, NiceHash, man, this is super easy. And that's why I promote it so much to new people, because it's super easy, and it gets them Bitcoin. See, a lot of times these new people will come in and say, oh, well, I want to mine Bitcoin. Well, you can't mine Bitcoin with the GPU. It's just the Asics have destroyed GPUs in that area. So what do? You mine the other coins, and what does NiceHash do? They allow you to mine the other coins and get Bitcoin in exchange. So look, go to NiceHash.com, first thing on there, boom, download. That's what you gotta do. Just hit download. There's nothing wrong with starting with NiceHash, guys. David Clark, from the purely beginner standpoint, what would be the least amount of NVIDIA 1050 GPUs needed? 1. That's the minimum amount. 1. That's all you need to get started. You know, if you're thinking a beginner rig, just start with 1, guys. Dip your feet in the pool, you know, test the waters a little bit, see how it does for you. Cortex, awesome. I also have an NVIDIA GTX 980, just 1 card. I'll try this time. Yeah, 980s. You should be. You can. We'll just use NiceHash right here. They even have a tool. It's a profitability calculator. Let's check out the 980. Let's say it's about 12 cents per kilowatt hour, making about 32 cents a day after electricity, right? With electricity, making about 97 cents.
Yeah. No, I'm asking. Did you just turn all these lights on right now?
Yes.
Wordo's getting in trouble. After Wordo's done getting yelled at, Wordo, go ahead and send a message in there and I'll unmute you. So the 1050, right? 1050, let's see what that comes out to be. About after expenses, about 25 cents. So the 980 is actually making more money than the 1050. Oh, let's see. At David, I have a 1080 Ti and I'm making about $4 a day, but it fluctuates between that and price and features. Yeah, exactly. So the 1080 Ti, you know, he was making $4 a day. Now he's making about 25 cents a day. See, that just doesn't seem right to me. It's almost, there we go. There we go. I need a little push. Little push. Making about $2 a day now. Oh, let's see. You did transfers and NiceHash file. Okay, so that's the other thing I should talk about, and I'm glad that Ivan kind of brought this up. When you create, or when you're gonna do NiceHash, go ahead and create a NiceHash login and a NiceHash, get a NiceHash wallet. When you're mining, mine to the NiceHash wallet. The reason why is because the NiceHash wallet, if you mine to the NiceHash wallet, it's only their fee for their developer fee, right? And then you can actually transfer it over to Coinbase for free. You don't pay any money and it's instant. You just put in your email address that you use for Coinbase and then boom, they send it right over. No cost, no nothing, no fees for that. It's absolutely free to do that, I believe. I don't think they've put any kind of fees for that. So again, when you start on NiceHash, go ahead and create a login, get a NiceHash wallet, mine to the NiceHash wallet with NiceHash, right? And then when you want to transfer that BTC to Coinbase, you put, I think the minimum is 0.01, and then you can send that straight to your Coinbase wallet for free and instantly. Let's see. What's up, Bit Native? Can you talk about the pool, what it is and how to join? Okay, sure. So the pool is going to be a Bitcoin private pool. Okay, so it's not BTC private. In that type of sense, it's a new coin called Bitcoin Private, and we can actually look it up here. Coin market cap, TCP. BTCP is its acronym, and it's down pretty good right now, down to $37. Was up to the last 7 days, was up to over $75. So again, the market is doing crazy stuff right now, so this is expected, right? However, to get to about the pool is here, HashitMining.com. Click on the agreement of terms and services, and it's going to take you into the pool. To get started, click on Get Started. We advertise one method. That method is downloading AIO Miner. Again, this is a very simple tool that you can use. I've done a video on this. You can go back in my video logs and check out the videos I've done on it. And what it is it's a way to quickly mine different coins, and our pool is actually listed on AIO. So if you follow the steps that I showed before, and instead of using the Zencash, you go to the Bitcoin Private, and you can use that. The pool should already be set up in AIO Miner, so you shouldn't have to do any kind of setup there. If you have problems with it, send me a IM or a DM to me, ImaginaryPi, on the Bitcoin Pub. I'll go ahead and I'll get you set up. So if you're using EWBF, this is the information that you need for your EWBF batch file. You can simply enter that in, and boom, you'll be hashing away. And it looks like we got one person on the pool right now. Let me see who it is. I suspect it's Ted. It is Ted. So we got one person on the pool already right now. I'll be throwing my GPU on there tonight as well. So you mine BTCP, but you get BTC. No, on our pool you'll be mining BTCP. With NiceHash, you don't get to pick really what coin you're mining. It will switch you. It's supposed to automatically switch you to the most profitable coin, and then they pay you back in Bitcoin. Because what they're doing is they're taking more hashing power, they're focusing it on a coin, and then paying you back. Why can't I post here? I don't know why. Simon, I'll just go ahead and make you a moderator just in case, but I don't know why you can't post. Simon's about to bring the rain on the Bitcoin Pub's mining pool, or on the Pub's mining pool. He's about to bring the rain, guys. You're going to see that thing jump as soon as midnight hits or whenever he switches over. Ooh-wee, man. I am tired. So Cortex, did I answer your question there? I hope so. Getting started, like I said, all you gotta do, go here, get on the getting started, download AIO Miner, and if you have any problems getting it set up, check out my other video I did on AIO Miner, and you should be able to follow those steps, modify for BTCP, and you'll be right on up there. If you need a wallet for BTCP, you can go to btcpprivate.org, btcprivate.org. Click over here, wallets, and you can get a wallet. There's two different wallets. You can get the full node wallet, which will sync to the blockchain, or you can get the Electrum wallet, which was just a desktop wallet. There is no extra benefits to running the full node. Well, Simon, copy paste, man. You're a mod now. You should be able to copy paste and get everything there. Yes, thank you very much. I've looked at 1070 NVIDIA is pricey. They are pricey. Let's see what Micro Center has them for right now. Again, this will be my local mining Micro Center. But let's just see. Like I said, the prices seem to have calmed down a little bit. You know, here's a 1050 Ti for 220. Here's a 1070, 560. 1070 for 570, and this is about $100 more than what we paid for these. Where's the Ti at? Ti. 1060s, 1060s. There's a 1080 Ti. Here's a 1070 Ti, 680. Yes, we have Micro Center in Georgia. We have two of them. One by me and one by Peter. So when we wanted to go buy GPUs, Peter went and bought some, then I went and bought some. Let's see. The prices have gone way up, but still, this is not bad. I think Ivan ended up getting his for like $800 or $900. Are you guys mining on the pool 24/7, or are you just allocating certain periods of the day? We would be mining 24/7. We want everyone to come to the Bitcoin, or we want everyone to come to the Bitcoin private mining pool, and then we want everyone to stay, right? We believe this is going to be a very, very profitable pool. Simon, I'm sure part of his message that he wrote actually goes into what he's been making on other pools for Bitcoin private. Yeah, BitNative, you know, send me some cash. I'll send you some GPUs. You know, send me some cash. I'll send you some GPUs. I get you what you need. What you need, I'll hook you up, guys. You know, all these unavailable online. Yeah, Ivan, 800. Yeah, see, and that was like 4 months ago. That wasn't too long ago that he got that. So yeah, guys, I mean, we're looking forward to launching this thing out, getting this thing up and running. Can't wait. Support 3043, good for me. Simon, do 3042. 3043. Ted had to really increase the difficulty on it because of all that NiceHash that I put in on that last push. I put a lot from NiceHash in, and I think he ended up making 3043 super high level difficulty. Try 3042 if you're noticing that you're just accepting shares like crazy. Then jump on 3043, and I'll make sure that Ted also checks yours to make sure that it's okay. If it's not, we'll send you a direct message and let you know if you need to change over to a different port. Cortex says, so the more GPUs you install, the more hash rate per hour you get. Yes. How much power does it consume? It depends. It depends on the GPU. But you can check out whattomine.com, and it will give you a little bit of, it'll give you a little description. So if we did a 1080 Ti or 1070 Ti, you're like, this is a 24-hour period, right? Make sure nothing else is selected. Yeah. So that's the power that you would use per hour. 120 watts per hour. And so multiply that by 24 hours, divided by 1,000, that gives you kilowatt hour. So take your kilowatt hour and multiply that by your kilowatt hour price, and that will give you your cost per day. Could you mix and match? Yes, you can mix and match your GPUs. You can even run AMD and NVIDIA's on the same rig. It's not recommended, but you can do it. Let's see. BH Photo website has GPUs with purchasing quantities of 2 to 3, but still a little pricey. Yeah. Simon is on the pool now. Get ready, guys. Let's see. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Look how. Ooh, we're way up there. 21. Got it all the way up there. We got Simon in the house. Look at that. He has put him in 21,000 solutions per second, guys. We are ready to go to the moon with this. We're ready to get this rocket off of the ground. Order says he got a 1080 for $650 on the Vega site. Yeah, man. All over the place. I'm guessing your wife or mom is done yelling at you now, so I'm going to turn you back up. Let's see. Look at that. That's going to continue to come down. As the more people join the pool, our luck is going to go down in days, right? So that'll be more frequent. So our luck is kind of the gauge on how often we can look to win a block, right? So the total network hash rate is only 13 million. So 13 million, when we first started this, we were competing with about a 43 million network hash rate. Now we're about a fourth of that. So what we put on there, we're looking probably, if we can get ourselves up to about 100,000 solutions per second, we'll be looking at multiple blocks per day, probably 5 to 6 blocks per day. Port 3042, yeah. Just check it, Simon. Make sure you're not doing some crazy amount of solutions. Alright, man. See you later, Ivan. I hope you, I'll have to help you probably get your stuff set up because I know how you are. Look at that. As this average is coming up, this is getting better too. This will get better and better as this average comes up. Got another big jump in. Ugh. Can anyone give figures regarding profits from similar pools they've been involved in? Ted gave some. Where did he put them? I think he put them in here. I just want to scroll up. Here we go. So Ted was doing about 420. This is what he's got his rig. Whatchamacallit? This is what he's got his rig overclocked to. But he was pulling about $1.22 a day. I think right now, I mean the prices have definitely changed, but I can tell you on my rig, on my setup here, let me see, let me add some of these up. Can I add these up? Oh, I'll just estimate it here, guys. I was making 0.065 on my setup, 0.065 BTCP per day was my last. So at $37, about $250 a day. About $250 a day. And that was a very similar pool. I was actually mining on the Panda pool. It's a very similar pool. Looking for an estimated ROI. I don't think anyone has actually gone into your estimated ROI, but if you're making $2 a day and it's a 1070 and it's right how it's $580 for 1070, say $250 a day. You're looking at 232 days. Let's see. Electricity is 8.53 cents per kilowatt hour. That's pretty good. I should have just checked the pub. Yeah, that's okay. East Coast Electric is 10 cents, yeah. Is Ted here? No, I don't think Ted is here. I know he was online earlier. I think he might be playing video games. Let me see. Nope, he's snoozing. At least that's what his avatar says. What was the power watt limit on the 1070 Ti? What do you mean the power watt limit? He's got his efficiency at 4.2 solutions per watt. So that's really good. That's very, very much optimized. What setup do you have? All I have is a 1070 right now. Actually, I have two 1070s right now. What you thought about Kryptonite and the upcoming ASIC miner? I'm starting to sell my Vega 64 to buy GTX 1070 Ti's. It's ASIC coming in to destroy another GPU market, and the price of them, though, I think what the price of them was like 10,500. I haven't really looked so much into what their profitability is projected to be. Obviously, what's going to happen to the profitability is as those new ASICs hit the market, that profitability is going to go way down. And the reason why is because the difficulty is going to go way up because everyone's got these crazy miners on there. So again, Asics, I think everyone can agree Asics in the first 3 batches are very profitable. You're going to make your money back plus some, maybe even double, before it craps out on you, okay? Or it gets outdated. That's if you're doing like the first 3 batches. After that, or if you're buying it secondhand, it's a crapshoot.
I saw even that Monero and like Raven coin that when they do come out, that they'll end up just forking so that the ASICs can't mine them.
Yeah, like that could very much be what happens. I think Raven coin they've actually already implemented a way that the ASICs won't even be able to do it. You know, like Equihash says it's ASIC resistant, right? It's an ASIC resistant algorithm. But I think Raven is actually doing something a little bit more, so much so that I think Bitsby Trippin even did a little thing on it where he says that you can't even overclock your GPUs on it because it crashes.
Yeah, I think it scrolls through like 6 algorithms or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, that might be the next thing. That might be the next thing to keep ASICs out of the market. But I'm not against them, okay? It's just that I'm against the centralization of them. There's so many. There's just, what, 2 maybe now manufacturers of ASICs? And they just completely dominate the GPU mining, which really diversifies the mining community. Stop mining Monero in this chat. Yeah, my computer's slowing down. Maybe it's because I got the Bitcoin pub up. Maybe Peter's mining some Monero. What's the difference between ASIC mining and GPU mining? Is ASIC gets old faster, or what's the deal? So let me make sure nobody else has started answering that. Okay, so the difference between the two is ASIC came out with, you know, around the time that Bitcoin started to get real popular, right? So ASIC is like a CPU that's specifically designed for mining cryptocurrencies on the SHA-256 network and some of the other ones. So like you're looking at coins like Dash, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Those are the three major ones that are absolutely taken over by ASIC miners. They just perform the calculations so much faster than GPUs. I mean, it's 10 to 100 times faster than a GPU can do it, and they're made only by Bitmain or Antminer, and then Biakal or something, Biakal. So there's only like two main manufacturers of ASIC mining rigs, and so it's very much centralized. GPU mining is using the graphics cards in your desktop computers to mine Bitcoin, or not used to mine Bitcoin until the Asics came along, but they're used to mine the altcoins now, basically. So the biggest one, the one that really sparked it, was Ethereum. Ethereum really sparked the wave of GPU mining. Once Ethereum became so profitable, it was like boom, GPU mining is back. But now, I mean, it's back all the way around. People don't just mine Ethereum, they mine the other coins as well. My card survive is still stable. I mean, let's hope everyone's card stays stable. Mining BTCP. BTCP, what's that? BTCP is Bitcoin Private. So Bitcoin Private is a fork of a fork. It's it's another fork. It's a fork of Z Classic, which is a fork of Zcash. And so what Bitcoin Private is trying to do is use some of the stuff that came with Zcash and incorporate it back into the Bitcoin's technology. So you can actually read about it on here, Bitcoin btcprivate.org. They have their white paper. And here you go, private, decentralized, fast, open source, all that type of stuff. So that's what they're really trying to promote with it. It's most profitable to mine at the moment. No, it's not the most profitable to mine at the moment. Let's see. Let me take this down to 0. And we're just looking at a 1070 Ti. The most profitable coin to mine right now is Metaverse. For one 1070 Ti, you're looking at $1.52 a day. Right? And again, my numbers, I've got two 1070s, so it's hard to really say. But if we were to look at two 1070s, what's the best coin to mine right now? Okay, Metaverse, Ethereum, and then the Ethereum network, ETHash, on NiceHash, then Zencash. And so if we look over, about $2.99. So what I said, I was making about $2.50 a day on mining Bitcoin Private. So probably the 6th or 7th. If you're mining EquiHash on NiceHash, if you're mining on the EquiHash network on NiceHash, it's actually more profitable, it looks like, to even mine BTCP over using NiceHash at the moment. Z-Snark Tech, I don't know if it's the Z-Snark or not. Bitcoin Pub Patreon showing the support. Yeah, man. Been here a long time, guys. I knew Peter before the Bitcoin Pub, before BiteSize, before Decentralized TV, before BiteSize Bitcoin. You know, him and I have been doing this for a long time. Been mining for a long time also. $2.50 a day for 1070, or both. For both. This combined, about $2.50 a day for both. Okay, so you tried BTC Z. Alright. Thoughts on AMD cards versus NVIDIA cards? AMD cards are very, right now, they're very one market cards to me. If you looked at what to mine like this, right? And you look at, like, say the top 10, right? Top 10 coins to mine, and the algorithms they're on, right? So you have ETHash is 1, EquiHash 2, NIST 3, NeoScript 4, and we'll go down 5 right there, Monocoin, right? So you're looking at 5 within the top 10, right? And so if I went to a 480, the top 10 right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have two algorithms are the top for the AMDs. So that's why I say the AMDs are almost like, they're almost ETHash specific. You know, like Asics are specific to, you know, you can look up here, Asics. You can see how Asics are dominant. These are the algorithms that the Asics dominate, right? And they're about to add crypto night to that. But which is right here. They're about to add crypto night. We'll probably end up going over to the ASIC side. But that's how I feel. I feel like the AMDs are very focused on the ETHash, so like the Ethereum forks, right? The Ethereum coins with the Ethereum forked coins. They're very much focused on those coins. Whereas the NVIDIA cards, in my opinion, are very versatile coins. You can even see right now, it's already telling you to go ahead and move it over to an ETHash algorithm because it's the more profitable. It's very, very rare to see the AMD cards ever show, say, EquiHash as being the most profitable coin. Oh yeah, Robert. Mining profitability has definitely taken a very big crash, but so is Bitcoin. You know, and that's what's expected. When Bitcoin goes down, the alts go down, which means that mining profitability goes down. I showed my boy your picture of the Stormtrooper, and he loved it. Yeah, man. I was thinking one day I was gonna walk in here with my helmet, but that might still happen one day. Big Star Wars guy. Again, for those of you who may not have been here when I last announced it, I did a Star Wars fan film for a kid who goes to Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD, and you can check it out. It's odyssey-film.com, or you can check it out on YouTube. They've got some previews and things like that, but it's part of the movie that I'm going to be part of. You won't know which one's me because I'm a Stormtrooper. I wonder if a 1080 Ti would be significantly better than that or not. Significantly better than what? 1080 Ti right now. Ti is on the NIST 5, most profitable coin. Come on, $225 a day. Again, it used to be $4 a day, $225 a day, almost half. I need help building my rig. I bought a motherboard, A270 Pro, and a CPU. Best Buy had a 588 gig, and it cost $499. Yeah. The AMDs, I think, have come down a lot faster than the NVIDIAs have. Yes, the 1080 Ti is going to be better than the 1070s, for sure. Again, guys, we're going to be starting this pool up. You can see we've already got some big heavy hitters already in here, bringing the pool way, way up. We're going to be throwing some more hash power on there as soon as midnight hits, I believe we're going to get a lot more on there. We've got a lot of people getting ready to ramp up. Hopefully we'll get the NRA Forever in here. We'll get Lenny Trader hopefully in here. Wordo, I know you're going to be throwing yours on here pretty soon. Boatcraft, he's got Asics.
Yeah, I'm adding a 1080 Ti to my rig, and then once I'm done with all that, I'll put it on the pool.
Yeah, man. And then Hashit, I know you're putting some on there. I think we're gonna make it there, guys. I think we're gonna actually get some profitability going on that pool. Actually start making some money, grabbing some blocks. How do you join the pool? If you go to hashitmining.com, click on the agreement that you agree with terms and services, click on get started. You can either download AIO Miner, and you can follow my previous videos. Previous videos show you how to use AIO Miner, so you replace the steps I've used for Zencash with the steps for BTCP. If you know how to use EWBF or DSTM, this is the information you'll need for those two mining programs. Dylan is in the house. I'm not on Discord, but I'm just threw my 1090 or 1080 Ti in there. Hell yeah, man. Getting more and more people in here. Let's see. I guess BitNative system crashed since he hasn't messaged in a while. Let's see. Slowly selling my AMDs in 1060s to update my farm. Yeah, so a lot of times, guys, what happens is people will buy like the cheaper cards. They build the cash to where they can actually go and buy the next GPU, and then they just build up to the next and better GPUs. That's another way to do it. Especially if you can, right now, sell the GPU that you bought 8 months ago, 6 months ago, for nearly the same price you bought it for. It's a great deal, because you made 6 months of money and you sold it for the price you bought it for. That's all. That was pure profit. Pure profit. That ROI period, you don't even have to worry about it. It's gone. Bitcoin, I'm cooking something on it. They do get very, very hot. They do get very, very hot. I would say if you're running your desktop computer, you're fine. If you're running a one rig, like a 6 GPU rig, you're fine. Just having regular cooling system. If you go over that, that's when you need to start thinking about, incorporating some other kind of method of moving the air through, whether it be fans or an AC unit like we have. The reason why we have an AC unit is because we don't have any external windows to get that air out. Let's see. Is there a maximum capacity with 2 580s be a good add to this pool? Yeah, I mean, the 580s, again, this isn't the most profitable coin to mine. It's not the most profitable for NVIDIA. It's not the most profitable for AMD. Is it profitable? Yes, it is profitable to mine BTCP. Alright guys, I got time for one more question before I head out of here. Tangent Pooty X is 2.7 billion a coin puffs. John's not here. I don't know if John would even join in right now to look at it, but I'm sure he would be amused by this. You can always tag him, right? You can always tag him. There's a CoinPuffs thread that he uses to keep updated. When everything, if anything goes weird, you can go here at the CoinPuffs B0.22. Looks like that was 7 days ago he started that one. Let's see. There's a CoinPuffs topic on Bitcoin Pub, so you can go ahead and post that in there. 2.7 million per coin. See if he'll buy one of those coins from you for 2.7. You can do a ghetto fix and get that hot air out like I did. You know, you call it ghetto. You call it ghetto, but dude, you've got the cleanest. There's your ghetto set up there, by the way. You've got the cleanest cable management of all time. I love featuring yours. If there was like if we ever started like a cloud mining type of company, this was the picture I would use. I'd be like, come over to blah 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 cloud mining company, which I hate cloud mining companies, by the way. Blah 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 cloud mining company, and check us out. You know, here's one of our rigs. Here's our setups. You can come by. You can see it. Blah 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 blah. I would show them this picture. I would show them this picture. I would not show them a picture of our facility where everything's all wires are all over the place. I got wires going across and this way and that way. I'd never show them that. I show them your picture instead. That's what gets me. This is the other thing that gets me. Let's look at a cloud mining company. Someone throw out a cloud mining company. The only one I can think of right now is Sun Mining. I just want to see. Just want to see. Alright, well, maybe my web browser is messed up. Let's try again. Maybe their web browser is messed up? No. Let's see if they're one of these companies. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. You know, things like this. Things like this. These pictures like this. These right here, to me, they scream Shutterstock. Scream Shutterstock to me. This irritates me. You know, if I'm looking at a cloud mining company and trying to figure out if they're legitimate or not, if I start to see pictures that look like a Shutterstock picture, automatically turns me off. Automatically. Just looks like a doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Not gonna say it's a scam. I don't know. Not gonna say it's a scam. It just irritates me. You know, things like this. These are staged pictures from that remind me of Shutterstock. Alright, enough of that. Better, more of this. This is real. Oh wow, how much money did you put into that GPU warehouse crazy? Talking to me or Simon? That's a question for Simon, and if you're talking about what Peter put in for his that's a question for Peter. What does this say? John is going to snap on you. He's getting grumpy after one of those late nights with the baby. I've got a 6-year-old and a 19-month-old. I know how that goes. Where is the picture of your production rigs? That picture is for marketing. Our rigs? Our rigs? I'll show you. I'll show you. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. This scrolls in from the top. There's our very beautiful 4.5 ton AC unit. There's our rigs. See? Calm your OCD. Read it. Calm your OCD. It's not neat. It's not pretty. But it's real. There's the setup right there. It's more built out than that now. Should be some updated stuff in here. See, it just gets messier and messier. There's more updated. That's one of the racks right there. So that's 6 computers, 36 GPUs. Yeah. Let's see. Try to get through all these here. I know I said one more question, but I'm always that one more question that I answer 5 more. Is it just me, or does anyone get the tingles on the page looking at it? Yeah, I mean, Simon's setup is amazing. The worst of those guys and girls with the headsets and perfect teeth for tech support rep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Where was I this morning? I went to some website this morning. Oh, I went to go do like Hyundai services for my car. And it was like, do you need help? And it was that, you know, that techie girl like you're talking about with the nice clean teeth and pretty smile and all that. And you're like, no, that's not who you're going to get. That's not who you're going to get. I won't say who you're going to get. Pick of the rigs trying to get to ROI. Tape and bubble gum. Yo, this is zip ties. No bubble gum, no tape. It's zip ties, okay? Don't hate on my zip ties. Actually, the ones on the top here are those like Velcro ones that came with, I think they came with the PCI risers. Is there a part list for the setup? Yes, we do have a part list. If you go to Buyer's Guide, I created a topic a long time ago called Buyer's Guide, How to Build Your Own GPU Mining Rig and What to Buy. This is a bit out of date, but it's still a very good go-by for what you should get. If you want to run a setup kind of like Simon's, then you would drop the hard drive and replace it with a USB stick. You can run these things at 8 gigs instead of 16 gigs. You can drop the operating system because you would use Simple Mining operating system like Simon does. Simon is also 8 of 10 on the Bitcoin Pub. And yeah, you can do that, and that's a little bit of cost savings there. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Let's get people up here, get people up on the Bitcoin, or on the pub's mining pool, get them on the Bitcoin private mining pool, start earning that Bitcoin private before it goes to the moon. I don't think it'll ever overtake Bitcoin, but I think it is a very, very good coin. Development on it is very early in its stages. You know, it's just like jumping into Neo. People jumped into Neo, it took off, and it's still going up. Simon Gross, that is a dedicated man. Hats off to you. So CPU is not important. No, not really. You need to still get a functioning CPU, but no, you don't need to get. I think even in this buyer's guide I highlighted that we got i3s. You don't even need to get that. You can get the Pentium G somethings. That's all I got for you guys today. I need to get going. I need to go to bed and get ready for work tomorrow. I think there was a question last week. I think maybe it was Crypto Chick, and maybe she'll come back and watch this video later. But she asked, what do I do for a living? I am a civil engineer, so I do things like parks, transportation, so roadway improvements, things of that nature. More of just things that you take for granted. Probably is actually what I do. So again, I'm a civil engineer. I've been doing it for about 10 years, so that's what I do for a career, and it's very demanding job. So again, guys, thanks for joining me here at the Bitcoin Pub at BiteSizeMining, guys. I hope to see you guys on the Hashit mining pool, mining some Bitcoin private. If you got questions, any questions you guys have about mining in general, you can either add the topic to the mining and hardware section, or hit me up, ImaginaryPi, and I'll be more than happy to help you get your rig set up, run through some calculations with you, run through your ROI, try to figure out, you know, what the best solution is. Is this something you want to do? All of that, guys. And again, I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to always keep on mining.